What's going on, guys? It's Roganament here, and welcome to a video talking about the newly revealed Destiny 2 season of the Splicer. Now, we knew that this is what the season was going to be called about a week ago, because somebody found it in the files of Bungie.net. They didn't removed it, called it Season of the XXX, but now it's officially revealed, coming up next week. It's called Season of the Splicer. There's a gameplay trailer, which I will play in a second. But after that, we're going to go through all of this. So we got the story, the activities, the raid, all of the news, and then all of the new stuff that comes with the season. This is a new thing because they seem to be experimenting with new things, introducing in seasonal drops. So like last season, we got the new strike, Proving Grounds that came on. This season, we have Vault Glass coming back. We've known Vault Glass is going to be coming back for quite a while though. They actually revealed Vault Glass. I think it was last year. I could be wrong, but anyway, I'm gonna let the trailer play out for now. Enjoy the trailer, and then we're gonna come back and break down everything afterwards. So,
This morning, for the first time in humanity's long and storied history, the sun did not rise. It's a Vex simulation that has plunged the city into an endless night. Osiris and I could only think of one we might turn to. Mithrax. He claims to be among the last sacred splicers. Those with the power to commune with machines. Find him, Guardian. Before the Vex do.
We must splice an entrance to the Vex network. I can guide you, but I cannot follow. Once inside, you must find your own way. Gather your light and prepare for battle.
and welcome back. So, we're gonna be going for the story first. So, an endless night. The Vex have plunged the last city into endless night, threatening the safety once found beneath the watchful presence of the traveler. It is here, bathed in the perpetual moonlight, that Ico reveals the identity of an unlikely ally that may hold the keys to triumphing over this attack. Mithrax, there they are. I love Mithrax. So, allies bound by light. Mithrax, Cal of the House of Light, leads a small group of electings who wish to be closer to the Traveler. As a sacred splicer, he possesses the knowledge needed to combat the Vex technology that ensnares the last city. There is a bond of light shared here. Will it be enough? So obviously, as you can tell from this, the Vex have kind of put the last city into sort of a time loop, and it's our job throughout the season, along with Mithrax, to essentially save the last city from this endless night. And obviously, the way we're going to be doing that is through probably doing the raid, doing the seasonal activity, and doing the seasonal quests like we do every season. So, moving on, we have a new upgrade for the helm. So, a new chamber overlooking the loading bay has been completed. It is here that the Vanguard will harness new Splicer tech and plan their response to the Vex incursion. So we're kind of there's basically a new room unlocking, where we're gonna be able to go. So it's down here. So we knew there was gonna be something added here from last season when we saw it, and there's also another room I believe that needs to be opened up, which will probably be next season. But yeah, we're gonna have this big servitor looking boy, ready waiting for us, I'm assuming. So yeah. Ways of the Splicers. So we're gonna have a 6-player match-made activity called Override. 5 teams of 6 will use Splicer tech to hack their way through the Vex network, uncover their secrets, steal their code, and use their power against them. So obviously this is gonna be like the battlegrounds of this season. Don't worry, battlegrounds aren't going anywhere. This is just being added on top of battlegrounds. So it's just kind of another thing to do in the game. This looks really cool though. Obviously you can see there's a champion there that we're gonna have to take down. So yeah, this is a very pretty looking activity, and it takes place all across the systems where the Vex have plunged into, well, an endless night. So that's the 6-player activity. Then we have Expunge, which is the weekly pinnacle activity. So each week, Guardian will uncover new vulnerabilities within the Vex network using Splicer keys to infiltrate and collapse from within. So this is going to be the presage of this season. As you know, or as you might not know, in season 13 we had the presage mission where you could do a run of it, you get an exotic at the end of it which had random rolls, and you get a pinnacle drop from the end of it as well. So it's basically just read that, but this one's going to be Vex themed. That's all we really know about it. There's some shots of it in the trailer as well. But yeah, we'll have to find out next week what that entails. I really love the aesthetic of this season. It looks really nice. Vault of Glass. So returning players are gonna know what this is. People who played Destiny 1 are gonna know what this is. The Time Lost Raid returns. Stored away deep within the Vault of Glass, Venus is Aphion, the Time Clone float. No one knows what this Vex is. Guardians must access the vault, navigate the time fractures in time and space, and terminate Aphion before it can become an unstoppable threat. So here's just a little snippet of the opening of the Vault of Glass. I never got to run the Vault of Glass in Destiny 1. I would love to run the Vault of Glass in Destiny 2. I think that'd be really cool, and I think they're wearing some of the seasonal stuff in this, although this might be from D1. So, anyway, Bungie rewards. There's gonna be a Vault of Glass raid jacket. There's the raid ring for doing the Vault of Glass, and then finally the Fatebreaker seal. I really want this seal. Just the name Fatebreaker sounds really nice. Armor synthesis. Now, I haven't done a video on this. A lot of people have done a video on this. I didn't really want to. I throw my hat into the ring in that system, but it's a good thing and it's a bad thing. Obviously, the way that they've done it with all the microtransactions, how you can basically bypass this system by just throwing silver at the screen. Yeah, that's not the best thing, but it's still cool that we get to choose um exactly what we get to look like, and then have better stats as well, and the stats aren't locked to the armor anymore, which is nice. So yeah, 81 is gonna be the vendor for this. Obviously, she's going to have other things as well. She's going to have, I believe she's getting all of the armor stuff that Banshee has at the moment. So she'll have different armor mods, and she'll have different armor. I think she has different armor rolls as well that you can get from her, which is another vendor you can go to weekly to get weekly armor from, if you're trying to look it up. So then we have armaments. Over 30 new and reprised legendary weapons crash the Vex network to crash the Vex network with. Find the perfect weapon, the perfect roll, and bring them into the endless night. So we have, I believe, that looks like maybe that's the sniper rifle, pulse rifle. It's hard to tell what these are really, because well, that's obviously a sidearm. But like maybe that's a rocket launcher. Maybe it could be a breech-loaded grenade launcher as well. Who knows? But these look really cool. This could be some kind of auto rifle. But 30 new weapons is great. So now we have the new Hunter exotic, the Star Eater Scales. Allows Hunter to feast upon the orbs of power, charging his super more quickly and making it more potent. Has a really nice look to it as well. I'm gonna have to get these. Might stream them, might not. But then we have the Titan exotic, which I may or may not get. Titan armor that converts solar illuminations into increased weapon damage makes them more difficult to lock down with stasis. So, kind of getting into play with this, kind of, and then maybe giving it essentially a counter to stasis because you can't freeze them as easily. I want to say with stasis with these. So kind of giving solar that buff that it needs to compete against stasis, which is cool. About Boots of the Assembler condenses a warlock's rift healing and or empowering energy into projectiles that seek out other enemies and bless them with double benefits. So this essentially gives the warlock more of a support role, because it's not leaving this empowering rift or this healing rift into, say, one place. Using the Overwatch example, I think of it like Brigitte, how she has the armor and health burst healing that she can throw at people. Kind of gives the warlock that kind of role within any given activity. And holy crap, the warlock's looking kind of nice. I don't the seasonal ornaments normally aren't that great. Like there's some pieces that you'll use, but like these look pretty decent. Obviously they're going with the Vex theme because that's the threat of the season. So season pass, we have the new stasis sidearm. So as a token of friendship, Mithrax bestows Guardians of the Cryosphere 77K, a stasis-powered sidearm with liquid cooling tech. So obviously we saw this in the trailer. It's the first stasis weapon that we're gonna get. I'm hoping there'll be more. But well, who knows? There might be more going into next season. I'm hoping there's more this season though. I'm hoping the seasonal exotic is actually a stasis weapon as well. That'd be cool. So the Splicer Gauntlet. Sacred Splicer tech that can be charged with ether and used to hack the Vex network, access Conflux chests, and unlock Splicer upgrades. So this is essentially the Pammer approving of this season. And then obviously the Universal Ornaments. If you want another look at them, there they are. Okay, the Season Pass. So I'm gonna quickly run through this. So we can't really see what they look like, but like we get some kind of idea. So there's the LMG that we saw in the trailer. That looks really cool. You got another sidearm later on in the free path. That's how people who don't pay for the season pass get the exotic. Shotgun, I want to say. The new Sparrow looks cool. Then obviously some of the ornament sets, more ornaments, raid banners, the usual stuff that you'd expect. I believe that's going to be an email actually. Then the ornament for that, and then I believe that's also a exotic emote. So yeah, it's basically what you'd expect. So here we go. Season pass owners will get all of this, and if you're in, you'll get the seasonal free rewards, selected armor and gear, selected challenges, the mods, the Solstice of Heroes event, which is cool. You don't need the season pass. I'll stress this now. You don't need the season pass to be able to get the Vault Glass. Vault Glass is just being given away for free. You get a free trial of the 6-mayor override activity. Obviously, you don't get instant unlock the sidearm, or you don't get to do the Pinnacle mission expunge. You need the season pass for that. So, here's the calendar. So, May 11th, everything comes out. The Aspect quest begins. Override starts on Europa. Armor Synthesis. Then on May 14th, Trials of Osiris begins. There'll be new weapons in that. Iron Banner begins the week after that on May 18th with Override going to the moon. Then on June 1st, so 3 weeks basically after the season starts, we'll get the first Pinnacle start of the expunge mission. And then Iron Banner comes back on June 8th, the weekly Pinnacle mission. Raid challenges on June 15th. Third Vault of Glass, weekly Pinnacle, the June 22nd, weekly Pinnacle. Iron Banner on June 29th. Solstice Heroes begins on July 6th, with difficulty for Vault of Glass coming. Then August 3rd, Solstice of Hero ends with Iron Banner coming, and then Epilogue, plus more. So yeah, that's basically it for what they've shown us on Season of the Splicer. What did you guys think? And are you going to be playing this season? Are you going to buy the season pass, or what are you going to do? Are you just going to get the free track? Because you got quite a bit for the free track. You just don't get these a few things. You get a free trial, which is new. You didn't get a free trial of Battlegrounds last season. So, yeah. Let me know in the comment section below what you're thinking about Season of the Splicer. I will have a review out hopefully for Season of the Chosen sooner rather than later. And yeah, if you guys enjoyed this video, don't be sure to hit that like button, subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!